Have you ever been on a trip that was supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime, only for everything to fall apart in a matter of hours? Yeah, I've been there. I want to tell you about the time that happened to me and how a little-known travel insurance hack ended up saving my sanity and my wallet. It all started in the summer of 2023. I'd been planning this trip for months. The kind of trip you look forward to all year. I was going to Japan, a place I'd dreamed of visiting since I was a kid. I had everything booked. Flights, hotel, tours. I even had a list of restaurants to try and little hidden gems I wanted to explore. I was excited beyond belief. But then, the universe decided it had other plans. I arrived in Tokyo, feeling on top of the world. The excitement of being in a new country, the hustle and bustle of the streets, the smells of fresh ramen wafting through the air, it felt like magic. But 2 days into the trip, disaster struck. I woke up one morning to a phone call from the airline. My flight home was canceled. Out of nowhere. They gave me the standard, "Sorry for the inconvenience" line, but here's the kicker. They didn't offer any clear solutions. No rebooked flights, no compensation. Just a vague "we'll let you know." And with no idea when I'd be able to fly back, I felt the weight of panic set in. I'd already spent most of my budget on the trip, and now I had to extend my stay in Tokyo indefinitely and pay for everything. You'd think it would end there, right? But no. The next day, my hotel had some technical issues and had to move me to another location. I had to cover the difference out of my own pocket. Not only that, but I had prepaid for a tour that was now void since I couldn't make it in time. My mind was spiraling. I was on the edge of just calling it quits. The whole experience felt like one big nightmare I couldn't wake up from. Then, I remembered something that a friend had told me months earlier. Get travel insurance before you go, they said. Honestly, I brushed it off at first. Who wants to think about something going wrong before they even board the plane? But as I sat there, stressed out of my mind, I suddenly remembered that small, nearly invisible insurance policy I had taken out online, just a little something extra on my trip through Insure. At that moment, I didn't know what to expect. I thought, hey, it's worth a shot, right? So I pulled up my phone and logged into the app. I typed out the disaster that had unfolded in my little Tokyo apartment, barely holding it together as I hit submit. The next 24 hours felt like the longest of my life. I checked my inbox every few minutes, hoping something would come through. And then it happened. I got an email from Insure. They said they were going to cover my hotel expenses for the unexpected move, help with the cost of extending my stay, and reimburse me for the tour I missed. They also confirmed that I could file for the canceled flight and get a refund or rebooking. I stared at the screen in disbelief. I mean, this wasn't just some random company who might help. This was real, practical help. The kind of thing I didn't even know I could rely on. In a moment where I felt totally stranded, Insure became my lifeline. It was like having a friend on the other end of the line who understood what I was going through and wanted to make it right. And here's the kicker. This isn't just some crazy coincidence. It's something I now swear by. I've used it for other trips, and it's become part of my travel routine. I no longer hesitate to sign up for the peace of mind it gives me. Look, I know this sounds like some kind of ad, but it's not. This is me being real with you. Life throws curveballs when you least expect it. The last thing you want to worry about when you're on vacation is whether or not you're covered when things go wrong. Trust me, you don't want to find yourself in the middle of a travel disaster, feeling stuck and wishing you'd been more proactive about insurance. It's not a fun place to be. So, if you're planning a trip anytime soon, whether it's a dream vacation or just a quick getaway, take my advice. Get some travel insurance, especially from Insure. You'll thank yourself if the unexpected happens.